Okay guys, you're gonna have to excuse my appearance as usual. Just got off work and had to come in and bathe the dog. So I'm soaking wet. I don't know if y'all can see how wet my shirt is. But hey, little dude, stop. Little dude got in trouble and he decided to attack me. And when he attacked me, he attacked the carpet rake that was in my hand, which is pretty, like, I don't know, rough on the end because you rake the carpet, keep pet hair out of it. Yeah, he attacked that, and of course that cut his tongue. So that just freaked me out. He had a little bit of blood on his fur, and it just, of course, it's gone now. He's over here doing the same thing he got in trouble for initially. But anyway, I had a moment, so I had to stop the video and start over. So what I'm doing real briefly, I have made post after post after post. I cannot get anybody to give me any feedback. I'm guessing you guys just don't bother to read stuff. That's fine. In the end, it'll be your loss if you don't pay attention to this, because I'm not going to explain it anymore. If you start getting on my lives once these games and these raffles start, asking me how does this work, I'm going to refer you right back to this video. So you might as well watch it now. I am not going to waste time during the games or during the lives explaining it to 50 people when I've explained it 50 times. So, and it's nothing against anyone in particular, but I literally will watch these lives that could have taken 30 minutes take 3, 4, 5 hours because 50 people, hey, how does this work? Hey, how does this work? You know what? There's a video on my page. So this is that video that I'm going to refer everyone back to every time they ask me how this works. Okay, so I have several options, and it's going to be up to you guys basically as to which options I go with. I need feedback. I need to know what people want. There's no point in putting it out there if nobody's going to want it. Okay, so I'm going to have a few different raffles. That's one of the options. Okay, so the raffles will be on the $1 raffles. It'll be for a single item. Like I have a jewelry item. It's a $75 necklace that's only been worn one time for a photo, literally. Still in the box. That's probably going to be the first dollar raffle item. Let me pause just a second, see if I can grab that and show you. Okay, obviously it took me a second. My hair went crazy. Okay, but just to show you, kind of give you an idea of what we're doing here. This will be probably one of the first, like I said, dollar raffles. Okay. Whoa, not that one. No, I thought I lost that. Well, that's not the necklace, but I thought I lost that. Okay, so you see, this is the box that it originally came in. So it still has the box. It is still in the wrapper, the sticker and everything. It is a shorter chain, and please don't ask me if this is real. A dollar raffle and you think this has got 500 diamonds in it, don't do that. But the chain is a little short, in my opinion. Like, I'm a female, and it's still, like, just barely, let me show you right quick. So I would say it's probably more you're getting the pendant than the chain, because most people are going to want a longer chain. I haven't put a necklace on it so long. But, I mean, it's still not like, it's not a choker, or anything. But I would think that most men would want a longer chain. But, still, this is what it looks like. So this is just an example. This will be a dollar raffle. It will probably go up tomorrow, I think is when the raffles will start. But, so this will be the first $1 raffle that we do. And like I said, you can sell it, you can make something else out of it, you can gift it. It's a $75 necklace. Like I said, it's only been worn for a photo. And I just put it on for those few seconds. That's about how long it's been worn. That long twice. It was something that I was in a ambassador type program for a certain company, and it is a $75 necklace. And to help them like promote their goods and all that. But they were just, it's not a bad company as far as the quality of their stuff. It was just, they wouldn't leave me alone. Like, they acted like I was on the payroll and I was like supposed to do whatever they said whenever they said. But anyway, that's an example, just an example of what a dollar raffle might hold. Okay. So now the bundles are $5 raffles. I'm going to show you all these prizes and options that I have for all the different things, so you guys can give me feedback based on what you see here. So I'm going to try to make this video a little shorter than it looks like it's going to be. So I'm going to talk a little bit fast in areas. So, okay, so that's the dollar raffle. Now the $5 raffles will be for the bundle prize. So in each bundle, you will absolutely get a custom tumbler. You can design it yourself, or you can choose from one that I have pre-made. This is a snow globe tumbler, but I also do the drip cups, the milkshake technique, which is more paint. You know, it doesn't have to be feminine. I know a lot of guys are like, I don't want glitter. Well, I got other stuff too. But anyway, this is just one that I made for one of the people I was playing games with. They don't know about it yet, so let me not show it too much. I got to mail it to them. So, like I said, the bundle, the $5 bundle, will be a bundle of prizes, and I am going to show you an example of what a bundle could be. Now, don't hold me to this bundle and be like, wait a minute, that don't go with that. I don't care. I just need to kind of show y'all how it will be filled, so you'll kind of know what you're getting if you win for that $5. I also have some luxury bags. When I say luxury, I'm talking about Louis Vuitton, Chanel, you know, Coach. I'm not talking about Juicy Couture, which I do have, Nine West. Those are, to me, those are mid-luxury, I would say. Or maybe they're luxury where these others are designer. Okay, so let's say that. I have a few designer raffles. Those I need some feedback to. I'm trying to decide, do I just sell more tickets? I cannot do those for $5 a ticket. So I really can't. So I'm trying to think, should I do $10 tickets and keep the limit? I'm limiting all of the raffles to 50 tickets. There are 50 tickets available on any raffle at any given time. No more, no less. I don't want 500 people playing because it's really hard to win with 500 people playing. No, I would love to have 500 people's money, but that's not fair. So I think $10 with the same 50 ticket limit would be fair on the luxury ones. But then there's this game. Okay, so the game is called Funny Bunnies. It's just little stuffed bunnies in plastic Easter eggs. Well, each bunny will have a number on its butt, 1 through however many bunnies I have. And then I will have that many prizes that coincide. So let's say you pulled a bunny with the number 15, and number 15 says it's this tumbler. I promise you, you're not going to get a $3 tumbler for your $15 game entry. I won't do that to you, but I'm just using this as an example. I think these are cute, but we all know these are not expensive. Okay, so if you played a $15 game piece and you got a dollar store tumbler, you'd be like, hey, no. But I mean, you are playing a game. You are taking a chance. There will be prizes that are worth more than your entry. A couple of those sprinkled in there as well. So don't be mad if you see somebody pull out a really nice 6-foot beach towel and you're like, wait a minute, all I got was freeze-dried candy. It's a game. It is a game. But when I say freeze-dried candy, I'm talking about a $15 tub of it, not a $5 Walgreens bag. But that's neither here nor there. I'm probably not gonna be giving away freeze-dried candy as a prize unless it's part of a bundle. But just to give you examples, you know, it is a game. So you might get something you absolutely love and you're like, whoa, that's worth way more than what I spent. And you might get something where you're like, ugh, I wouldn't have spent $15 on that, because the Funny Bunnies, they're going to be $15. But here's another thing. If you don't like your prize, you don't want that prize, you have the option to exchange it for 2 tickets into, not a mega drawing, but into a larger prize drawing for that night. So let's say you get this and you're like, nah, I don't want it. Give me 2 tickets. Well, hell, you and one other person might be the only ones who traded back. So it might be a 50-50 shot that you get that drawing, which my first drawing, let me see if I can grab it real quick without making too much of a mess. This was my idea. This was my idea for the first drawing for the first game. This is a 9 West purse. As you can see, it's still brand new with tags. No dupes, no, used products, nothing like that. But so let's say you didn't want that prize and you wanted 2 tickets into the drawing at the end of that prize game and take you home a 9 West purse. You have that option. This is just an example of what would be considered like a larger prize drawing. This wouldn't be the designer drawings, but something like this would be given away at the end of the night. So, that's kind of the fun of the game is, do I want to keep this? Do I want to trade it back for a chance at that? Once again, I'm just using this as an example. You will not get this as your prize, at least not by itself. If you do, it'll be other things with it. But that's just to give you an example. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm just going to basically unload these boxes in front of you, show you the different items, and these are items that could end up as prizes or end up in the bundle. And then you guys give me feedback. Do you want to play the game? Do you want to just do the raffles? Do you want to do both? What would be a good bundle in your opinion? I just want your feedback, and y'all don't want to read my post to give me feedback, so figure you can at least watch my video, because like I said before, if you don't, I'm gonna lead you back to this video if you get on my live asking me how to play. So hold on just a second, let me grab some boxes. Okay, and y'all excuse my room too. My sister and I got that much of my cloud ceiling done and realized we needed a ladder. And now that I have a ladder, she hasn't been back over here. So yeah, all my light strips are just all across the ceiling. Yeah, anyway, and I have a gate up to keep the dogs out because I have part of my linens are still in the wash. I got so much going on, but I wanted to clean empty space so I can show y'all right quick. I don't know if I said this already, but I did. You get your custom tumbler as part of any bundle, as well as a 3-piece set of scented products from my scented product company. You'll choose the products. I think I have about 17 different products, from body lotion to laundry detergent, dishwashing liquid, all-purpose cleaner, hair perfume, bubble bath, dog shampoo, handles, wax melts. If it smells good, I can make it. And there's over 300 scents to choose from, plus you can mix and match scents to create your own. So if you're one of those weirdos that wants coconut bacon smelling something, then let me know and I'll make sure I do it for you. So I'm just gonna start randomly showing you prizes and products. So, and then you guys can tell me, like, yeah, I'd like to see more prizes, more of the game thing where you win the prize or go into the drawing, or I particularly like the raffles better. And we can do both, like I said, but I'm not going to do both if both aren't going to be desirable. So let me grab this little bag too, because that's another one of my dollar bundles. I know right there. So I showed you the necklace. I said bundle for the first dollar raffle. I feel like I should move my phone a little bit closer, but I'm afraid if I do, it's gonna tilt. Let me see. Use my hand. Move it just a little bit closer. Okay. So anyway, and this is one of the smaller boxes. So I'm gonna try not to drag this out. I'm not gonna go through and describe every product to you. I'm literally just gonna kind of flash it at you, whatever. But okay, so you saw the necklace for the dollar raffle. But another dollar raffle I'm thinking about doing is the Bandy Fan raffle. So we have the wine tote, and this isn't messed up. It's just never been inflated because it's brand new. We have the mini football, and we have the carry tote. I don't think it's insulated as far as being like a lunch tote. No, not a lunch tote, but very, very good for like game day or whatever. And I'll have a couple of those to raffle off. Those would be, like I said, a $1 ticket raffle if you want to do a fan pack, a baby fan pack. Oh, and I also have koozies that match those. I just don't have them dug out at the moment. Okay. Please don't ask me why I have the shower curtain liner in here, because yeah, that doesn't go with anything. Not for you guys. Okay. Another dollar raffle I was thinking about doing. How many of you guys like Pretty Little Things? I have several items from Pretty Little Things. I have the gold layered cross pendant necklace. Is it opened? Because I don't want to open it if it's not. Yeah, okay, it's open. It's just taped back down. Just want to make sure. So, it would be like if you like that brand, and I know lots of people do. Can do all that straightening up later, but I have several items from Pretty Little Things. That's cute. It's got the heart pendant on it, as well as the cross. Also have these earrings from that brand. You guys can see those. And then also from that brand, a really cute layered chunky chain bracelet. Okay. And I'm not sure if that's all of that particular brand or not. Let me make sure. Y'all can price this. Don't Google it if you don't already know. Just to see. So it looks like a 3-piece set with that brand. Let me make sure there's not something else in here that particularly goes with that. There's not. So, you know, like a little bundle like that would be like $1 raffle. So there's just an example of what another little $1 raffle would be. These could end up in bundles. These could end up as prizes or, you know, whatever. I'm just throwing the ideas and the products out there. So I have those. I have several other pieces. I don't know how many of you have ever heard of Dream Plus. I really like their bracelets. It's just a cute little butterfly bracelet. Some little ankle bracelets for the summertime. They're really cute. Some hoops. Everybody needs the hoops. I like this for the summer. Really cute. These are the belly chains that you wear, you know, around your waist with your bathing suit. I have a hot pink. I have like a coral red. And I have a white and pink. These, like I said, belly bands or whatever. It's a cute little choker necklace. These are just odds and ends. So these could end up as part of a prize or part of a bundle, but I'm just showing out the small stuff first. There's some larger hoops. And, I like that one, actually. That's like the old school friendship bracelets we used to do. Very cool. And those are just examples of those little options. What is this? This is, I don't know, but it's got a fuzzy on it. I like fuzzies. Oh my goodness, these are earrings, y'all. How cute are these? These are earrings and I didn't even know it. Those look cute with that belly band. But anyway, I don't have a lot of jewelry items. It's just what I do have. I just kind of want to give y'all a glimpse of it quick. I also have this necklace here. It's kind of hard to see. Just a rope necklace with like an obelisk kind of stone on it. I'm trying to put things back as I go so that I'm not losing track of things, because I just really want to get through these boxes and show you guys, you know, what all the options are, because I think you'll be a lot more excited and participate a lot more, you know, fun seeing that. Let me see if I can zoom this in just a little bit. I don't think so. Can't zoom in or out in this mode is what it says. Okay. Oh, let's brace it up. Okay, so and then, I don't know if y'all seen these. They're like $13 a pack. So I got 2 packs of the dual brush for those artistes out there. So that could potentially be a prize. You know, the 2-pack, not a single. I got the thicker and the thinner ends. Made by Tombow. One's tropical, one's bright. But should give you an idea of those. And those will probably come with like an adult coloring book or 2 or something like that. I'm not giving that away. It's freeze-dried candy, but it's just a sample of freeze-dried candy. Okay, so this, I do have a little bit more jewelry in there. And I don't think I've ever taken this out of plastic either. So, let me check the little bag it's in. This is just a cute little clasp bracelet, like just a little slip-on bracelet. So that would just probably most likely be in a bundle. It wouldn't be a, you know, a single prize or something. But that may be part of a bundle. And then, well, I'm telling you, I can smell that shampoo bar. This is a shampoo bar, an Irish Spring scent. I don't want to open it and touch it, but when I tell you it smells like Irish Spring, like no lie. Here we have a strawberry lippy, sweet strawberry lip balm. So there'll be lots of little things like that that'll be thrown in bundles and such. Okay, so here are a few of the options. We have the eco-friendly I think this is the quick dry beach resort beach towel. Because this one is long as the other one. I don't know, it doesn't give me a length on it, but nice red, white, and blue. Your flowers, I'm not going to unfold it all the way, but nice red hibiscus towel. Here's an example of one of the prizes. Are we stuffed in here? Stuffed in here? Yep, we are. Okay, this is what they call a whipped soap surprise. It has a capsule in it with money. I don't know what's in it because I haven't opened it. So it could have $1, it could have $100, or anything in between. And this scent is apple cider donut. So you have things like that. This is a whipped soap, but not the whipped soap surprise. This doesn't have the capsule in it. This is Mystic Lake. We have a foaming body scrub beach vacay. Really cool looking and smells really good. Okay. We have a gumball machine with jelly beans, jelly belly. We have a wet dry detangling brush. Marble. And we have this beach towel here, 6-foot beach towel, Ocean Seas, pink and blue, really nice. And then we have a bladeless portable fan, and it has a charger. You can actually take it with you to the game or the cookout or whatever. 4 hours of battery life before you have to recharge it, so that's pretty awesome. Set it on your desk on its charger if you get hot while you're working. So that's that little box of options, and that's the little box. So I'm going to come back shortly with some of the larger boxes. I've got to take me a break because my stomach is doing what my stomach does, which means I have to sit on my massager and do all these little routines to get back in order. But at least we got through the first box, and the best is yet to come. I'll see y'all soon.